Tonight we are looking at labyrinth prayers. Raise your hand if you've ever walked a labyrinth as a prayer practice. Yay! It's not new to you. I am so glad that so many of you have done that before. It is a great way to pray. Walking a labyrinth is a very ancient practice that has been around for thousands of years. Um, and it is a great way to pray. And so let's see what I got here. So the three R's of walking a labyrinth as a prayer. The first one is release. So as you are walking into the labyrinth, as you're making your way towards the center, you are releasing things. You're releasing your worries, those thoughts that invade your mind. You're releasing all of that as you make your way in towards the center. And then as you get in the middle, there in the center of a labyrinth, you are receiving. Some people might call it resting, but that is where you are stopping for a moment. That is your opportunity to listen to God, to listen, um, and or to just have a moment of peace where there are no thoughts. And then as we exit, we have return. And that is maybe where you are thinking about the things that you need for your journey. That's where you're kind of picking up those tools that you need, or you're receiving those gifts of grace. Um, there are several labyrinths in our area. The two closest to Greystone that are outdoors and open all the time are at Hudson Memorial. If you're standing on Six Forks Road looking at Hudson, that labyrinth is just to the right between their building and the Zaytune Orthodontics building, kind of there in the woods. They do have an indoor one too, but pretty sure you got to like call the church and schedule to go into that one. But the outdoor one is open all the time. And Millbrook Baptist also has one. There's one at the UNC Cancer Center. There's several. If you just Google labyrinths in the triangle, you'll find some really cool ones. But sometimes you can't get to an outdoor labyrinth or to one that you can walk. So we're going to let our fingers do the walking. I am old enough to remember that that's an old Yellow Pages ad. But this time, our fingers doing the walking is going to be praying. I have a couple of examples up here of some other finger labyrinths. Here we go. So I have one that's a sticker. I actually have a similar sticker on my laptop that I can use from time to time to kind of pray there. This one was a gift from a friend that you kind of use the stick instead of your finger because the little channels, which is the pieces that you would walk on, are a little too narrow for your finger, so there's like a little stick to guide you through. But tonight we are going to make our own finger labyrinth using some air dry clay and some stones, and I'm going to kind of guide you through that. I learned how to do this at a retreat many years ago, and I am so excited to bring it here and to help you all make your own.